Hi everyone! In today's class, this is a continuation of our special class for pregnant women, particularly those who are in their third trimester. Okay. So remember, if this is the first time that you're joining us, to get clearance from your doctor that you're cleared to do yoga or any physical movement or exercise. So for today's session, you will need your bolster or a pillow, a blanket or a towel, a strap or a belt, and maybe a soft ball and your block. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this session. So we'll start off seated. So make sure that you feel comfortable. Maybe sit on your bolster or stack of pillows. Or if you know that it's not comfortable for you to be this low, you can sit on a chair. Okay, so from here, just finding that comfortable cross-legged position. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms up. We'll interlace the fingers and then let the palms press up towards the ceiling. Okay. So find length through the side body. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll bring the palms or hands forward, and then we're just going to round through that upper back. Inhale, you let the chest press forward, palms will reach up. And then exhale, we'll round. So just a variation of our cat and cow. Inhale. And exhale, we'll round. Inhale, we'll lift up again. Okay, we'll hold here. Okay, and then this time, find that comfortable hug, that zipper. Okay, breathe in. And then as you exhale, we'll reach on over towards the right side. Okay, we'll lower down that right hand and then reach up and over towards the right side. Left hand reaches over. Inhale. We'll make it dynamic. Come back to center. Reach the arms up. And then exhale. We'll lean on towards the left, letting that right hand reach up and over. Breathe here. Inhale. We'll slowly come up again. One more. Reaching up and over towards the right side. This time we'll hold, and then you can add that small movement again, turning the chest down and up as we stay in this side bend. Okay. So focusing on the breath, lengthen the inhales, lengthen the exhales. Okay, one more side. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, lean on towards the left. Okay, if a hold serves you better, then hold here. Or if you want to add again small movements, go ahead and find that or add that in this shape. One more breath. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll give the shoulders a shake. We'll give the hands a shake. And then we'll get the wrists ready. So in a moment, we'll be on our hands and knees, interlace the fingers, and then just start to draw circles with the wrists or the hands. Okay, and then go the opposite direction, or what feels the weird way. Okay. And then we'll do the wave. Okay, we'll just move through the forearms and then lead with the other arm. Okay, one more breath. And then from here, we'll just shake it off. Okay, this time, okay, we'll bring the left leg off to the side. Okay, and then you'll keep that right knee bent. Okay, so you'll flex through that left foot. Okay. Inhale, you'll reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, we'll just turn towards your right. Left hand, any part of the left leg. And then right hand can hold on to the bolster or down on the mat. Okay. And then we'll just do an open twist. Okay. Pushing off that left leg. Turning any amount towards the right. Maybe even looking over the right shoulder. Okay. Maybe even starting to look down towards the right armpit. Breathing here, holding steady. One more breath. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Okay, so we'll add the side bend here. Again, anchor your left hand, any part of your left leg. We'll reach the right arm up. And then this time, we'll reach on towards the left, any amount. Okay, so depending on the progression of the pregnancy or how much baby will let you side bend. And then from here, okay, we'll make it dynamic. Right hand reaches down, left hand will reach up and over. Okay, bending at that right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. And then left hand down, right hand reaching up and over. Okay, so with the right knee bent, there's space for baby. Okay, inhale. Exhale. So moving as well with the shoulders. Okay, one more set. Inhale. Find that lift. Exhale. Wall side bend. Okay, last side. Inhale. And then exhale. Reaching on. And then we'll slowly release. We'll come back to center. And then we'll switch legs. So bend at that left knee. And then we'll open that right leg out to the side. Okay. Just move the blocks. Okay, so flex again through that right foot. Feel yourself anchored on the bolster as you bend that left knee. Okay, inhale, we'll reach the arms up. And then exhale, you'll turn towards the left side or towards the bent knee. And then you lower down the hands. Okay. So again, right hand, you can press on any part of that right leg. As you exhale, you'll twist. Okay, there's space for baby. And then you can turn towards the left, maybe even look over the left shoulder. Okay. So we can stretch out the right side of the neck, maybe even start to look down. And then holding steady here. Or maybe even explore doing small pulses. So coming out of the twist into the twist. See if you need that. Okay, one more breath. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll add that dynamic side bend. Inhale, reach the arms up. Okay, and then from here, lower down the right hand. And then we'll reach the left hand up and over any amount. Inhale, back to center. Hands lift. Exhale, left hand down. Right hand reaches up and over. Maybe adding somewhat of a lift from that right hip. Okay, so just breathing towards that side. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, adding that side bend again. Lengthen the breath. And lengthen the breath. Okay, so maybe at this point, see how much you can lengthen the exhalation. Nice. One more set. As you exhale, reach up and just slightly back. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reaching over. Last side, inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, reaching up and over. Nice. And then from here, we'll slowly release. You can shake it off as you bring that right knee in. And then from here, we'll come into a tabletop position. Okay. So from here, shifting forward. Okay. Setting your bolster off to the side. Okay. And then by this time, again, notice how your knees feel. Okay. If you need that extra cushion or padding for the knees, okay, bring that onto your mat and then bring the knees onto your towel or onto your blanket. And then from here, just small movement side to side, swinging the hips side to side. Okay. And then doing a few circles. So again, getting the hands ready, the wrists ready. Lengthening the breath. And then we'll go the opposite direction. Lengthen the inhale. Lengthen the exhale. Okay, one more cycle here. And then from here, we'll come back to center. Okay, from here, we'll stand up. Okay, we'll tuck the toes. Again, use momentum. Walk the hands back. Push away from the floor. Inhale as you come up. Hands reach up. And then exhale. We'll shake it off. Okay. And then from here, we'll bring the hands onto the hips. And then we'll do those hip circles just to breathe towards the front of the thighs. One more breath in this direction. And then we'll go the opposite direction. Okay, one more cycle here. And then from here, we'll come back to center. So bring your feet hip width apart or even slightly wider. Make sure you feel grounded and balanced. Soften at the knees. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up. And then exhale, we'll shake it or wobble down. Hands down at the same time, knees down at the same time. crawling forward to a tabletop position. We'll do our rolling cats. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, push and round through the back. Make space for baby, so widen out the knees as toes come together. As you sit down towards the feet. Inhale, come forward, pressing up. Lengthen the breath. Take your time as you stretch out through the back. One more. Inhale. And exhale, round. Inhale, will come up. Come up to the tabletop position. Okay, from here, we'll reach that right arm forward. Okay, and then we'll come down to the left forearm. So right arm reaches forward. And then from here, we'll extend that left leg back. Okay. So as you reach that right hand forward, press the palm down on the floor. And then find that stretch or reach through the left heel. Okay, so staying here for another breath. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll bring that right forearm in and we'll bring that left knee down. Okay, we'll take it on the other side. You can step that right leg back. And then from here, we'll reach that left arm forward. Okay. So lengthen through the opposite ends as you press your left palm down and then reaching through that right heel. Okay, so either maybe looking down towards the mat or just looking slightly towards the right hand. One more breath here. So we'll feel the activation underneath the left armpit. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Come back first, and then we'll push up to a tabletop position. From here, adding on, okay, we'll step that right foot back. Okay, press the heel back so we'll feel the stretch at the calf. Inhale. And then from here, we'll start to swing the right leg towards the left side. Okay, hold steady here. Okay, keep pushing away from the floor. And then if it's accessible, you can start to dip that right hip down any amount. And then come up. Press the right hip down or towards the side of the mat. Come up. Last one. And then pressing up. And then we'll bring that right leg back and in. Okay, taking it on the other side. Step that left leg back. Then you can stay here, okay, to stretch the back of the left leg or maybe even pulsing if that will help the calf muscle. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll take the variation of the side bend. Left leg will reach on, let me move my bolster, reach on over to the right side. And then you can hold here, okay, if you're feeling the stretch here, the release, or maybe explore just slowly dipping the left hip down and then up. Maybe even holding for a moment here and then pressing up. Last one. And then coming back up. And then from here, we'll bring that left knee in. Okay, we'll stand up again. We'll tuck the toes. Walk the hands back. Push away from the floor. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, give yourself a shake. Okay, next round. Soft bend at the knees. Okay, feet hip width apart or wider. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, we'll wobble down. Hands down, knees down. As we come forward again to tabletop. Okay, 3 rounds of our rolling cats. Breathe in. As you exhale, push and round. Widen out the knees. Okay, enough space for baby in between the thighs. Inhale, come forward as you press up. Exhale, round through the back. One more round. Inhale. Maybe as you exhale, you can add a bit of wiggling at the hips as you start to sit. Inhale, will come up again. Come up to a tabletop. Okay, this time, we'll swing the right foot out. Okay, let me just move my bolster. And then we'll do our hip openers. Okay, so as you bend at that right knee, drawing circles. Okay, so make sure you feel comfortable. Okay, if there's any discomfort at the groin area, you can make your stance shorter or smaller. Okay, breathing here. Maybe bending at the elbows. This feels good for you. One more cycle. Then we'll come back to center. So still on the right side, just going the opposite direction. Okay, taking those circles again. Maybe adding a bit of a stretch at the right hamstring. Notice the breath. And one more cycle here. And then we'll come back to center. Then we'll lower down that right knee. Okay, we'll take it on the left side. We'll swing that left foot out. Okay. Make sure that you feel grounded with the leg turned out. And then we'll draw those circles again. Okay, so remember, you can start off with a small circle. See how the hips feel. See how the leg feels. And then if it's accessible, maybe making it into a bigger circle. Nice. So lengthen the breath. One more in this direction. And then let's go the opposite direction. Breathing in and out of the nose. Then if it feels good for you, maybe consider holding at this point. Okay? And then moving again. You know that you can always adjust the stance at the feet. Okay? One more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll come back to center. We'll bring that left leg in. Okay. We'll swing the right leg out again. And then this time, we'll straighten out that right leg. Okay. We'll straighten out that right leg. Let me just move my other props. Okay. And then you press that right foot down. Left toes can tuck. And then we'll just start to shift forward and back. Any amount here. Okay. Now as you shift back, maybe butt will stick out. Okay. Inhale forward, lengthening out the breath. Okay, see how this feels for the inner thighs. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll bring that right knee in. Okay, we'll take it on the left side. We'll swing that left leg out and then straighten out. Okay, now as you press that left leg down, right toes can tuck, and then shifting forward and back again. Okay, breathing in and out of the nose. Okay. Maybe activate the left quad by lifting that kneecap up as you press the leg down onto the floor. Okay. And then maybe when you shift back, maybe explore sticking the butt out. Okay, see how that feels. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll bring that left leg in. Okay, we'll stand up again. We'll tuck the toes, walking the hands back, push away from the floor. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, give ourselves a shake. All right. Then from here, we'll do a few standing poses. So for this part, we'll be at the center of our mat. Okay? And then you can use a soft ball like this, or maybe even your block if you like. Or if you don't have any of those props, you can do this portion without the prop. Okay? So what we'll do, we'll widen out the stance. Okay? Maybe turn out slightly, see how this feels. Before we add the arms, maybe test it out. Maybe do a baby squat. Okay, so see where your knees will line up and if you need to widen a little bit more. And then we'll straighten out the legs. Then you can do a bit of a shake. Okay. Now from here, okay, we'll add a little bit more. Now as you inhale, we'll reach the arms up. So again, you can do this with a prop, with a block, or without. So that's your choice. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll just do a mini squat and then bring that ball forward. Okay. And then consider how you feel here. Okay, again, if you need to widen the stance. Inhale, coming up. And then exhale, bending at the knees. Nice. Inhale, come up. Exhale, squat. Okay, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale will come up. And then we'll just reset. You can heel toe the feet together, and then you can shake it out. All right, we'll add to that. Okay, we'll bring the legs wide apart again. Okay, and then this time, okay, we'll stay in the squat position. Okay, we'll reach the ball forward, and then we'll add that diagonal reach. Okay, as you inhale, you'll reach on over to the right. Okay, so find that stretch at the left side. Exhale, bending at the knees. Inhale, reach on towards the left. Exhale, butt down. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. So lengthen the breath as we do this movement. Nice, one more. And then from here, we'll come up. Okay, we'll heel toe again. And then from here, we'll shake it off. All right, this time we'll just set our ball off to the side. Okay. So this time we'll grab our strap or our belt. Okay, so if you're using a long strap, you just fold it in half. If you're using a belt, maybe use the full length of the belt. Okay. From here, we'll bring the hands in front, okay, and then we'll just start to pull on the strap. Okay. Now, depending on the length, okay, if you hold on to the end, see how this feels for your shoulders. Okay. And then as we stand here, either hip width or maybe slightly wider, again, feeling balanced and grounded. As you inhale, we'll reach the arms up, and then you can reach the strap behind the head any amount. Okay, so we'll feel this movement or the stretch at the front of the shoulders. Okay. And if this feels okay, maybe even roll it all the way back down. Okay. Inhale, we'll bring it up and over. Exhale, over the head and then behind. Okay, just two more. Move with the breath. Inhale. You have the option to bend the elbows slightly. Okay, see what you need here. And then last set, bring it in front, and then we'll release, shake it off. And maybe do that wiggle. Okay. We'll reach the arms up again, just pulling on the strap. Nice inhale. And then this time we'll add the side bend. Reach on over to the right. We'll make it dynamic. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach on towards the left. Inhale, center. Maybe when you lean on to one side, press that left hip out. Come back to center. As you lean on to the left, press the right hip out. Come back to center. And then we'll slowly release, giving yourself a shake. Okay. This time we'll do some twists. Okay. Holding onto that strap again. Inhale. Okay. Pulling on the strap, any length that is accessible for your shoulder. And then you'll start to turn towards one side. Okay, maybe just turning at the waist or at the chest, and then see when you add a bit of the hips. Okay, so it might change the sensation for the twist. So see just how much you can keep your hips anchored facing forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turning towards the left. Nice. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Okay, maybe there's more movement at the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale here. Last side, inhale. And exhale, left. Okay, we'll come back to center. We'll release, and then we'll just shake it off. Shake at the shoulders, shake at the hips. Okay. And then this time, okay, we'll set our belts or our strap off to the side, and then we'll make our way down to the mat. And then we'll make our way to the back of the mat. Okay. Again, feet hip width apart or wider. Soft bend at the knees. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, we'll wobble down. Okay. Hands down, knees down as you come forward to a tabletop position. So from here, again, if you need your cushion for the knees, go ahead and then slide that in. So let me just do that. Okay. So you'll slide your blanket in and then make sure your knees are on it. And then we'll do 3 rounds of our rolling cats. Inhale. Exhale, we'll round through the back. Space for baby between the legs. Inhale, come forward, pressing up. Exhale as we round. One more inhale. and exhale. And then inhale, we'll come up to a tabletop position. Okay, from here, we'll sit. Okay, so I'll just move my blanket off to the side. Okay, and then we'll come on to one side of the hip. Okay, and then we'll make our way to face up. All right. Now, we'll bring our hands behind. Okay, make sure you have space for baby. Okay, and then you have the option actually to do this lying down, this type of twist. Okay, but if being flat on the mat is not comfortable for you anymore, you can do it from this option. And then we'll bring the feet as wide as the mat. Inhale here as you press the chest up. And then exhale, we'll lower down the knees towards the left. Okay, inhale back to center. Exhale, drop the knees towards the right. And then when you hold this twist, you can even press that left hip up. Okay, and then inhale. Exhale, we'll twist. Maybe this time right hip lifts up. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe hold one side a bit longer if you need it. Inhale. And then exhale. From here, we'll come back to center. Okay. And then we'll cross at the legs as you gently press yourself up. Okay. And then from here to set up, okay, again, if you feel comfortable being flat on the mat, go ahead, you can lie down. Okay. But if you need a higher platform, okay, if you find that this height is still low for you, okay, I'll show you what you can do with the blocks. Okay, so you can set up your blocks to lift your platform a little bit higher. Okay, so this will be for the head, this will be for the chest area. Okay, now when you bring your bolster or your pillows on it, okay, make sure that you kind of press down to secure the blocks. Okay, and then from here, we'll stay in front of the bolster. Okay. And then when you're ready, we'll start to lie down. All right. Now from here, okay, maybe just take out the ponytail. Okay, and then making sure that you feel long at the back of the neck. Okay. And then hands will roll down. For the legs, you have the option to bring the soles of the feet together. Okay, see how this feels for your hip area. Okay, if this does not feel comfortable, you have the option to just straighten out the legs. And then we'll stay here. Let the shoulders roll down. And then breathe here. And then if this setup does not feel good for you or is not comfortable, you have the option to sit on your chair. Okay, and then just close the eyes. And then if you're seated on your chair, maybe let your hands rest on your thighs or maybe on baby. And then just inviting you to close your eyes. And taking a moment here. Maybe focus on the breath. And then as you slowly let go, just finding a moment of stillness and peace in Shavasana. And then you can stay in this shape or in this position for as long as you like. Or when you're ready, just finding those small movements again. Moving the toes, the fingers, the ankles, maybe the wrists. Okay. And then when you're ready, with the support of the hands, you can bend the knees. Okay. And then just take your time. Okay. You have the option to maybe roll over to one side or maybe pressing yourself up, okay, with both hands as you cross at the legs. Okay. And then as we close the eyes, or keep the eyes closed, and then settling here again. As we connect with our breath, maybe bring one hand to your baby, one hand onto the heart. And then just breathing in and out of the nose. And then this time as we bring the hands together, bowing down. So thank you so much for sharing your time and energy, and thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. So I hope you enjoyed those movements and those simple stretches to get through the day. And I know getting ready for the big day when birthing comes, I hope that the breathing exercise also help. So don't forget to subscribe, and we also have some postnatal videos available in the channel. So I'd like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.